Oh, this guy's gonna get it. Ah, there's the famous backdrop. Don't go in there. Oh shit. Oh, oh no. Anything says you? Well, if you put it that way. Oh shit. Ah. Welcome back to Goth-Metal lore. And yes, we were gonna cover this, weren't we? It started with the lives of 5 people. I forgot their names. I know the little brother Franklin, but I forgot the other 40 youths. But had they been smart and stayed the fuck home, they would have lived very happy lives. But oh well. One survived, the other 4 didn't. So, yeah, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Now, is it wrong that I played the board game by Funko before watching any of these movies? I heard the last one's on Netflix and it was not very good. And I'll honestly say that I did enjoy this for what it was. So much going on. It's a very simple thing. Now, why is it Goth-Metal lore, not like? Because keep in mind, I'm not putting all horror movies in this genre. I think it's because of the atmosphere. The first thing you see are mutilated, dead zombie bodies in the first scenes of this. I mean, you're seeing like almost Panos Cosmatos images, and yeah. So even we're coming upon the 50th anniversary of this, um, and it's just terrifying shit that you're seeing. Just like all the characters I remember from the board game, the hitchhiker, Grandpa, the old man, and Leatherface, and then you have in the game you have 4 youths. The only one who's in a wheelchair is Grandpa, and you have to do these different missions, and there's achievements you can get depending on what happens, and you have these special cards for achievements. You get your body broken. That's how the board game works. You have it upstairs, downstairs. So when I saw the movie tonight, I was like, oh yeah, it's just like the board game, but this is not the board game. This is the movie. And the board game came out last year, I think. Wow, what an experience, just between those two things. I think the last time I played the board game, I think 1 or 2 characters survived, or maybe I think there were 3. I'm not sure if I used 3 or 4 players, and one died. One died outside, and then the other 2 had to run for the top right of the map. So yeah, this is well, let's take a look at the cast. Rest in peace to most of these people: Marilyn Burns, Gunnar Hansen, Edwin Neal still alive. Terry McMinn is definitely still alive. Jim, so yeah, he passed away. Franklin passed away. I think Alan might still be alive. Kirk has moved on. John Larroquette. What was John Larroquette? Was the narrator. Oh, I didn't even pay attention. John Dugan is Grandpa. I'm not sure if he's still alive or not. Bill Moseley. What was Bill Moseley doing? You remember Bill Moseley? He was Otis Firefly. And I think that was the inspiration for House of a Thousand, which we'll look at that later on. We'll review. I've already seen that movie, but we'll look at it again. John Henry Falk is the storyteller. Uh, that's interesting. So yeah, I didn't realize. I wasn't putting together John Larroquette. I always think of him as the Klingon and Night Court and other things. He did that one hotel sitcom. It was pretty good. It was all right. The most brutal and bizarre crimes, and nobody's ever stopped them. Nobody ever puts together that these people are the ones doing the killing. Nobody. The police don't visit the place. I mean, what are they doing? It says London. Huh. Yeah, so the presentation is very good. The presentation, yeah, you got this family of people. Now, as scary as Leatherface is, he's not all powerful. He submits to his father. The father is the old man at the gas station. Then you got the hitchhiker, who is the son, and his brother is Leatherface. And you got grandmother. I think grandma's already dead. Grandpa you see near the end of this movie. It's such a terrifying experience for the last teenager. One is tossed into the freezer and she never comes back out. Um, yeah, that's a horrifying experience. Be frozen to death. All the boys are killed. Franklin is chopped into half, cut down the middle. We don't really see anything. It's a low budget movie. Keep in mind, this is 1974. Most of these actors are just known for that, except for John Larroquette, who made it to other things. Most of these people are known for the parts that they played in this movie. And this movie spawned another. I think, this is the first like modern day horror movie, I think. I think it is. Because I mean, people talk about Halloween and John Carpenter, right? But this came before Halloween by 4 years, right? Because Halloween came out in 78. So um, people like Laurie Strode more because she really has, like, you really feel for her. It's hard to feel for the character. It's for the teenager at the end because you're not sure there's not enough character development to really feel for her. Laurie Strode, yeah, because you learn about her and her brother, who is Michael Myers, but there's this atmosphere of death and destruction and dismemberment of human bodies. That with the barbecue pit stop, barbecue place. When I worked at Universal, we had a temporary setup of a barbecue pit, barbecue ribs, barbecue sandwiches, little things like that. Um, and I think about movies like Planet Terror, House of a Thousand Corpses, and Devil's Rejects. And I think that's what Rob Zombie was trying to do in his movies, along with him redoing Halloween, all that same stuff. But it's the atmosphere. Once you get to that house, there were two different houses. So basically, it's a bunch of Scooby Doo kids without the dog taking a road trip. 5 youths, four teenagers, one's in a wheelchair. They pick up the hitchhiker. The hitchhiker's a piece of shit. He marks the van. They go to the house that they used to grow up in, and then they get to this strange house that the family lives in with Leatherface, and they find things they shouldn't be finding. And one person gets sledged, hammered to death. Another person gets chopped up. Yeah, it's not a fun time, is it? Um, the guys get sliced up badly, and the girls get put on a meat hook. I don't know what it is. I guess Leatherface feels bad about mutilating females, but the hitchhiker doesn't give a shit. And Grandpa's too old, and he bites her finger. It's just sick shit. Just that dinner table. The last scene where you got the hitchhiker versus the oncoming 18-wheeler, and we have to end with Leatherface. We have to see his face at the end. So it's very good. I mean, it still holds up today. The other movies, not as much. They try to add a spin here and there to try to make it fancy. This was very straightforward. And now it's time for me to give a rating on this. If you didn't predict it, shame on you. A plus. I'm going to give this an A plus. It is the classic. You can't go wrong with the classic. A plus for that. I'm going to skip a few days. We'll go on Thursday. We'll return to Goth-Metal lore on Thursday. Well, we'll look at Henry Cavill and Tarsem Singh in Immortals. Stay tuned for that. That's got to be good, right?